Hello, KTA Tigers. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today is Thursday, December 1st. Can you believe it? December 1st, 2022, and it's going to be a great day at KTA. We have had some fun things happening lately that we have a chance to look back on now. I gave people some time to get me in some pictures if they had anything that they would like to share from the turkey trot that was last week, the day before Thanksgiving. We also had on that same day, fourth grade did a really cool project where they do their version of the Thanksgiving Day parade. So they make floats with little balloons and they parade them through the office. And we really look forward to it every year. It's such a fun thing that they do on that special day. So you will see pictures of that as well. So here is a look back from last week on those days. Yay! Well, thank you to everybody who shared pictures and videos. It was so much fun to look back on, and we look forward to that big day again next year. A few more celebrations. A big shout out to Mrs. Gallinetti's third grade. They celebrated with their golden spatula recently. You can see their serious picture and their silly picture that they have there. It looks so cute. Congratulations, third graders, on being respectful, responsible, safe, and kind in the cafeteria. We are very proud of you. Also, thank you to Grace and DJ. They celebrated at Freddy's the other day when we had our PTO fundraiser night. So thank you for coming out to support PTO. If anybody else has any great pictures from that evening, please feel free to share. I hope you enjoyed some ice cream and some great food. We recently have had some very special projects coming from student assistants. So this is one of my student assistants, Damien. He wanted to do a spotlight on wrestling and Coach Collins. So here he is with that interview to share.
Okay. So hello, Mr. Collins. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Damien. How are you?
I'm doing it. Thanks for asking. So I would like to talk to you about wrestling and how you think the team is going and all that. So where Where and where? Where and how can we find your games?
Thanks for asking. We'd love to see you at some of our meets, cheering us on. We have away meets and we have home meets. They all start at 4:30. You can find the schedule on Apprende's athletic website, and it will tell you who Apprende is facing on what dates. Our next meet will be an away meet against KMS.
Okay, that is really nice. I hope you do well against KMS. How do you think the team is doing so far?
We're doing really well. We're working hard. We're a growing team. So we're increasing our numbers. We're increasing our skills. We still have a lot of undefeated wrestlers. We had a great meet yesterday. We lost a really, really tight one, and it came down to the very last weight class. So I honestly don't look at the team score very often because it doesn't matter. I look at individual athletes, see how they're doing, see how they're growing. Are they trying new strategies? Are they persevering during the match? So while it's a team sport, a lot of it is individuals pushing themselves.
That's very nice. And what was I going to ask? Who has been the toughest team so far this year?
So KMS is a really dominant team. They won conference last year. They have huge numbers. They have an awesome coach. All the coaches that we face are dedicated and really care about the athletes and the students. But yes, KMS is a really tough, strong, hardworking school.
Nice. And do you think that is there like a tournament based on wrestling? Okay, so do you think you will win this year's tournament?
I can't say if we'll win it or not, but I'm excited that we will send a bunch of our athletes, some from KTA and some from Apprende, to conference, and we'll even send many of our athletes to the state competition up in Prescott.
That's really cool. All right, Mr. Collins, that's really all the questions I had. Thank you for your time today.
Damien, it was a pleasure chatting with you. Thanks for inquiring, and we hope to see some of you guys cheering for KTA and Apprende.
Awesome job, Damien, and to Coach Collins as well. Thank you so much for being part of that and for helping us to spotlight wrestling.
Okay.
Few reminders. We still have our C's Candy fundraiser going on. That is running until December 12th. So information went home in Tiger Times. If you click that link that was available, you can see how you can support PTO and order some candy, maybe for the holidays. We also have our Harkins Theaters fundraiser going on that goes through December 5th. That is coming up quickly next week. Today is December 1st, so only 5 more days. But PTO sent home some flyers, and you will be able to order things from Harkins, loyalty cups, popcorn perks, big party popcorns, gift cards, anything that you would like to have for yourselves, families, or to give as gifts. And all of that as well supports PTO. And I believe it is time. It's Thursday. It is time for Thumbs Up Thursday. So thumbs up goes out to many students this week. We didn't have a Thursday last week, so it's like an extra Thumbs Up Thursday today. Lots and lots of students being celebrated. So our first is from Miss Gilby, and she would like to celebrate Jackson ranking in 6th grade, and it's from his whole 6th grade team. She said that he exemplifies what it means to be an excellent student, always putting in 100% best effort, conscientious about following up with makeup work, and always has a positive attitude and is kind to his classmates, an A+ student. Miss Rodden would like to recognize Ashraf, and she said outstanding citizenship for Ashraf. So congratulations on that. Miss Rodden also wanted to recognize Aldrin, and she said outstanding citizenship always and following the 4 B's at all times. Great job. In Miss Scalinetti's 3rd grade class, she wanted to recognize Colin Lamb. She said, Colin is such a gentleman and is always helping me out. He has opened the door for me multiple times and is a big help to his classmates. He does everything with a big smile on his face. Thank you, Colin. How wonderful. Mrs. Bonomo would like to recognize Nevaeh Spencer. She said Nevaeh shows tiger pride in all of her assignments. She has been rocking it in math and reading, all through her own grit and effort. Nevaeh asks questions when the concept is unclear, which teachers love because it shows that a student is committed to mastering the skill being taught. Nevaeh is smart, hardworking, and kind, and I'm so happy that she is sharing her 5th grade year with me. How sweet. Miss Gilby also wanted to recognize Mariah Robbins. She said Mariah is a fantastic example of what it means to be a quiet leader in class. She sets an excellent example of good scholarship and is always willing to lend a hand to help a classmate. And Ms. Ang wanted to recognize Ali Sheva. She said Ali Sheva is creating an awesome report about the tastes of different kinds of apples. Ali Sheva, I would love to read that report when you are done with it. How interesting. And Miss Gilby wanted to recognize River. She said, River is a joy to have in class. He works hard and stays focused, but also manages to bring a wonderful sense of humor and creativity to his work. Also, he's lived in New Jersey, which is obviously the best state in the country. Coming from Miss Gilby, she wanted to share that. So thank you, River, and thank you, Miss Gilby, for that shout out. And our last shout out is also from Miss Gilby. She wanted to recognize Miles. She said Miles has been a rock star in all caps in social studies lately. He does an excellent job asking good questions and making sure to follow class expectations. Also, he is a fantastic artist. Wonderful job. Well, friends, thank you so much for continuing to be respectful, responsible, safe, and kind all over KTA. It is so wonderful to see all of those shout outs and thumbs up for everyone. Coming up next, remember my student assistants are having a contest for positive messages now until we go on Christmas break. So if you have any, stick them in my box. Heidi Nash is in charge of that, and she will be organizing student assistants to get them into grade levels, judge them, and give out some prizes for great positive messages. They might be featured as well for moments of inspiration. So moment of inspiration coming up is from Leilani in Jordan. I love it. It's beautiful. It's also hanging in the hallway on our moments of inspiration board. If you haven't seen it, you can check those out. After that is our moment of silence, KTA Tiger Pledge, Pledge of Allegiance, and then on with our day of learning. So I hope you have a wonderful day. Go Tigers. Bye, everybody.